Good evening, boys and girls. Welcome to Sunday Night Live, coming to you from Bracknell in Berkshire for this evening's United Kingdom Talk, Sunday the 26th of July, 2020. Boys and girls, you'll be so happy to see that the pineapple jacket is back again, boys and girls. I'm feeling in a holiday mode tonight. I really am. Down away where the nights are gay and the sun shines daily on the mountain top. I took a trip on the sailing ship, and when I reached Jamaica, I made a stop. But I'm sad to say I'm on my way. Won't be back for many a day. My heart is down, my head is turning around. I had to leave a little girl in Kingston Town. Such a long way to travel on a number 85 bus from Roehampton, Kingston Town. Mind you, they've got a lovely Bental centre there. Anyone been to Kingston shopping? Oh, it's wonderful, dear. On a Saturday, it's a long time since I've been, to be honest, but on a Saturday, they have a bloke there playing the piano. Well, you don't get that in Primark, do you? Not even in Greggs. No piano being played in Primark. They do at the Bental Centre in Kingston. Such a wonderful place. Not even John Lewis has a piano. I've been in lots of John Lewis's. Not even in John Lewis or Waitrose or Tesco's or Shoe Save or Aldi. No piano. Bental Centre, Saturday afternoon. Man playing the piano. I don't know if he's still there, actually. They might have furloughed him, you know. But I thought I was feeling a little holiday mode. And hello to all those wonderful people that are with us tonight who were supposed to go to Spain. I hope you're doing very well this evening. And I hope that that song was dedicated to the people who were hoping to fly to Spain today or tomorrow and now can't do so. So I'm just hoping that gave you kind of a little bit of a taste of a holiday. Do you know what I mean? So not all was lost. You see, I'm always thinking of you. Don't you worry about that. While I'm sitting on my perch doing my judging, I'm always thinking of you. And I thought to myself, you know, I think people might be a little bit disappointed that they can't go to Spain when they got the tickets. Why not bring Spain to you instead? Or indeed, the Caribbean. Why not bring the Caribbean? You thought, you know, you were going on a short haul holiday to Spain. Let me tell you, you wouldn't have seen the maracas there, my love. You wouldn't have heard that tune there. No. No. I took you further. I took you long haul. I took you business class just for a couple of moments there. Business class to the Caribbean at no cost to you. And I'd like a bit of appreciation for that, please. If you don't mind a few likes on there. 13 is a little bit pathetic tonight, isn't it? A few likes wouldn't go amiss. Thank you very much. Bingo at 8 o'clock, boys and girls. Lovely to have you with us. It does seem that the bingo thing is working very well now. I'm pleased to say if you've got a Hotmail Live or Outlook address, once again I must ask you to try get yourself a Gmail address, because those ones just don't seem to work properly, and we don't know why that. Well, we do know what it is. It seems we're blocked somewhere down the line. Not me, but a certain the place where the emails come from is blocked down the line somewhere. So that's it. I've got a new gadget. Oh, now shall I save the gadget for later? Shall I? You know, I don't want to give it all too much. It's like going into a dinner and having the best part of it, which would be the ice cream with bits of meringue in it, like baked Alaska. Who's had the Ben & Jerry's baked Alaska? Oh my God. I had it for the first time a couple of weeks ago. The most delicious ice cream in the world. Baked Alaska. Such a long way for it to come as well. How did they manage to keep it frozen? Coming all that way in a little old boat, a little dinghy. A little dinghy there, a little dinghy. They load up a couple of boxes of Ben & Jerry from Alaska, and a couple of migrants come over, darling. You know, they get there, they run into the country, and then the people from Waitrose or wherever it is have to collect the boxes of baked Alaska. And that's how it works, darling. That's how it works. If Priti Patel gets her way, darling, we won't get any more baked Alaska coming into the country. Anyway, let's say hello to some of you tonight. Good evening to Gavin out and about. Good evening, Gavin, head of Twittering on this channel. Good evening, Gavin. Daniel Holmes, Fran Green, evening, Frank Martin. Fran, you may notice that the bingo tickets are spaced a little bit longer this week. We were giving it 15 minutes a game. We're going to give it 20 minutes a game just to take it a little bit slower. Not too slow. Ow, but we like it really fast. Moaning and moaning. Is anyone going to moan? Oh, I'm ready for the first moaner. Listen, my block finger has been working overtime this week. We're very quick nowadays to give out a 5-minute timeout, so be careful. You don't want that while you're playing bingo, I'm telling you. Hello to Sean Pye. Good evening, Sean. Frank Martin in Orlando. Hello, Frank. George Bond, David Fryer, Joe Woodrow, Jason Hughes, Diana Jebb. Hello, Diana. Mike Reese-Ponto. Rachel Crowther is playing tonight. Evening, Rachel. Matthew Van, he's back after several weeks of a little holiday. He's been working hard. Hello, Matthew. I hope you're still wearing that nasty nasty? I hope you're still wearing that nice tracksuit, Matthew. I do like someone in a tracksuit here. Hello to Sean Pye, texting in there. Peter Paliwoda is happy, as is the delightful Rachel Wheatland. Evening to you. Denise. Denise is here. Hello, Denise. Thank you very much for your email. Damn, I still haven't replied to that, have I? I've been, it's been a bit busy today. Hello, Denise. Thank you very much for your personal email. A private personal email. Thank you, Denise. I'm touched. I'd like to be touched by someone, to be honest. Who else have we got here? Scrolling down, Mr. Mick Davenport. He was at the hospital again the other day. Still looking for another heart. Haven't been able to find one yet. He's looking for another heart. Well, you'll probably find bits of mine somewhere, Mick. I mean, it's in little pieces all over the world, my heart, dear. Broken so... That's why I'm sitting here tonight. Broken heart, dear. But never mind. Can't have everything in this life. Hello to Joey Millen. Michael Lawrence. Greetings, Michael. How are we doing? Let's scroll down there. Michael Pullman in Australia. He's up early. He's up here to play the bingo. All right. Hello, darling. And, of course, hello to all our silent viewers out there playing quietly. Don't forget, you can claim your bingo by text message if you don't want to make an appearance in the text box, which I completely understand. Text number up there, top left-hand corner. Peter Wright is there. Oh, you've made a mistake already, Peter. You've made a mistake, Peter. Peter, you've made a terrible, terrible mistake. You have said morning, and it's evening, dear. You know, it's evening, not morning. Pay full attention to what's going on around you, my dear. Good evening to Gary Butler. Hello, Gary. Scruff It Man is in the house, standing by with his wife and his wife's mum, all ready to play. Virginia Gonzalez. Good evening, lovely Virginia. All right, my love. MP Dodsworth in the house as well. Is that everyone? Let's try and give every single person a name check if I possibly can. Oh, I can't do any more. Do you know why that is? Because... it's bingo time, gang! Alrighty. Here we go, gang. If there were some names I missed out there, we didn't get there. Must start on time, dear. You know what they're like. Ow, it's 8 o'clock and he hasn't started the bingo yet. Well, we're going to start now. Stop moaning. You got 6 tickets today. Each one is clearly marked at the top of the games that we're going to play. The first game we're going to play, written at the top of your ticket, at the top of the email, it says virtual card for game 1, 8 p.m. Sunday, 26/07/20. Okay? We only play for a full house. There's not 4 corners or any lines or anything like that. You need to mark off every single number on your bingo ticket. As soon as you've done that, shout in capital letters bingo in the text box there. It does take a while for the messages to get here, right? When you shout bingo, okay, remember it's already taken so long for the signal to get to you, and that delay is the same getting back to me. So when you shout bingo, right, and you type bingo, there's always going to be like a 15 to 20 second delay of which I say, oh yeah, I can see ya. All right, just remember that one, gang. So as soon as you've completed all the things on there, then shout bingo in the chat box or text it or do both if you want. And you will have 1.5 minutes to do that and claim your prize. If you don't claim within the 1.5 minutes, then I'm afraid once we've moved on to the next number, you've missed it. Even if no one claims on the next number, you've still missed it. Okay, I see a super chat's coming there. I'll do that in between the 2 games. All right, super chats or anything. Thanks very much to Matthew Van and Mark Hobbs this evening for the super chats there. Very kind of you there. I'll sling those in there, and I'll do those in between the 2 games so that we can start on time. Okay, thank you very much. You'll get a couple of raffle tickets for those, both of you, by the way. Mark, you'll get one. Matthew, two. If I forget in between the two games, just give us another shout and I'll sort those. All right. Okay, boys and girls, here we go. Let's bring up the bingo board ready for game number 1. All right. Bingo board ready for game number 1. Eyes down. Here comes your first number. 1 and 2, 12. 7 and 4, 74. All the 7s, 77. 5 and 7, 57. 1 and 6, sweet 16. 6 and 4, 64. 3 and 5, 35. All on its own, number 7. Thank you, Peter. 2 and 4, 24. 4 and 7, 47. All on its own, number 4. 60, blind 60. 2 and 7, 27. 3 and 1, 31. 1 and 9, 19. 6 and 1, 61. All the 6s, 66. 1 and 5, 15. Boris's boudoir, number 10. All on its own, number 9. 5 and 9, 59. 2 and 3, 23. 80, blind 80. 7 and 8, 78. 7 and 1, 71. 4 and 2, 42. All the 4s, 44. 8 and 7, 87. All on its own, number 3. 7 and 5, 75. All the 3s, 33. 1 fat Chris, number 8. 6 and 7, 67. 5 and 2, 52. All the 5s, 55. 7 and 2, 72. 40, blind 40. 3 and 7, 37. 7 and 3, 73. 8 and 9, 89. 6 and 5, 65. 2 and 9, 29. 2 and 1, 21. 4 and 6, 46. 5 and 1, 51. 2 little ducks, 22. Quack, quack. 8 and 5, 85. 20, blind 20. 1 and 4, 14. 4 and 1, 41. 2 and 8, 28. All on its own, number 1. 3 and 6, 36. We have a winner on 36, boys and girls. Let's bring up the bingo clock. You have 1 minute and 30 seconds to claim your prize. All right. Meanwhile, let's just do these super chats. I'll go backwards because that's easier. Thank you, Peter Wright, sending a £2 super chat in tonight, gang. Thank you, Peter. I'll give you a couple of tickets, 885 and 886. We're doing a mug on the super chat raffle this week, okay? Peter Wright. Peter Wright. Okay, we're doing a mug on the as I say, on the super chat. The super chat actually is on the 31st, so that's Friday this week. The super chat raffle will be. That'll be in our morning show. 885 and 886. Andy has claimed. Hang on. Andy has claimed the prize, boys and girls. Well done, Andy. Screaming bingo. That's what we like. Screaming bingo at me. Here's Andy's winning numbers. 4, 7, 12, 21, 31. Last number 36, 40, 41, 52, 55, 61, 73, 77 and 89. Congratulations to Andy there on winning game number 1. Just one winner for game number 1, it looks like. And let's get that ready. That's ready and that's done. It'll be very smooth tonight. We've had a lot of practice with this. I've even got another little button on here now, which, look, I can do this now. Look. I could do that really quick. Look, I could do that really quickly now. I've assigned it to the... This is a fantastic gift. I know I've shown it to you before. This is a little box where I can change most, but not all of the stuff because there's not enough buttons. Most of the stuff on my screen. When you see something happen, I've pushed one of those buttons. It's all very exciting. Very, very exciting. Okay. Right. Well done, Andy. Andy, what you get, the first 3 prizes are an extra raffle ticket or a raffle ticket for tomorrow's fridge magnet. Okay, as you know, we give out raffle tickets during the morning shows. We don't do that tonight anymore. At the end of the show, we don't give out raffle tickets at the end of the show anymore, okay, because we're doing it now, all right? So that you'll get a raffle ticket to win one of those for tomorrow, all right? So it gives you an extra chance. All right, my love? I'd love to give out a prize for every single game, but we can't afford to do that, all right? So Andy, let me give you your ticket number. Your ticket number is 105 for tomorrow, okay? There you go, Andy. Congratulations. Lots of people wishing him congratulations. I like that. People saying congrats. No one gets jealous on here, do they? You know what I mean? No one's upset that they haven't won and someone else has. So thank you for that one. Let's just scroll up a little bit there and do the other super chats that people have kindly sent in today. We're super chatting for this week, okay? Every time you send us a tip of £1, I'll give you a free raffle ticket. We change the prize every week. That's the prize for that. That's on Thursday morning's show. Okay? If you can't be with us Thursday morning, that's okay. If you can't be with us live, just watch the recording of the show, which goes up a little bit later on at your convenience. And if you've won, just send us an email and tell us that you've won. I'll send you the prize. Okay? One thing with the Thursday, you don't need to know your ticket, really, because I've got the name on the back. All right? That's what we do on Thursday. So, Matthew Van sent $1.99 super chat. So I'll give you 2 tickets as well, Matty. Matthew Van. Lovely to see you again, Matt. I haven't seen you for so long on here. There you are. 2 for Matthew. 887 and 888 for you there. Okay. All right. They go in this jar. This special jar that Adam the plumber had made for me. Look at that. I want to get a different car. That's a bit boring, isn't it? Black or white on there. Like a nice bright, I don't know, yellow or something perhaps. Need to get a bit of coloured card from Ryman's, I think. Ryman's got everything in there. And Mark Hobbs has sent a £1 super chat in. Let's give Mark a raffle ticket as well. Ticket number 8. There we are. Ticket number 889. Thank you very much, Mark. 889 for Mark Hobbs. And in there you go. And we're up to date. Oh, marvellous. Marvellous. Okie doke. All right. Excellent. Is Maureen there today? I expect Maureen's there. Good evening, Maureen. I'll say hello to her anyway. I'm sure she's sitting there somewhere. Very busy. Hello to Kaz Treff. There's Simon still there. Let's read out some more of those names. Going backwards, I think. We'll go backwards. Do you like going backwards or forwards? We must move forwards, dear. Always try and move your... My dad said that to me once. My dad said you should always be trying to improve yourself. And another thing he said when I was smoking, you know, everyone smoked when I was a kid. And he said, you should always be trying to give up smoking. Eventually I did, you know. I smoked very young, actually, 15 to about 26. Which is quite a long time, really, isn't it? I haven't touched one since. Horrible. Nasty. I bet half of you are sitting there with a fag hanging out your mouth, aren't you? How awful. Dear me. Do you want to see my new gadget? Do you want to see it? No, I think I might save that for a bit later. I don't like to give it out too quick, dear. We mustn't give out things too quick. Shania's got plenty of coloured cards. Yeah, I only want one piece. To be honest, Shania, it's probably cheaper to actually go and buy a piece in Ryman's than have you send through a bit in the post. So don't worry about it, darling. It'll be fine, my love. Thank you very much for the kind offer there. Steph Diamond's there. Good evening, Steph. Amelia Dodd. Good evening, Amelia. Colin K. Good evening, Colin. Who else have we got there? Scrolling up, darling. Scrolling up. Did I see Yvonne Lemon? Yvonne Lemon not quite there yet. There's Maureen. Good evening, Maureen. Maureen plays at home. Did Yvonne forget? Well, she's on the bingo. She's on the bingo. Perhaps she forgot. I don't know. Colin K. We've said hello to. Have we done all our little bits and pieces there? Gary Ross, push the button and let me know. Push the button. Push the button. Steph didn't realise the time. You must set an alarm, my love. Set an alarm, dear. Set an alarm, dear. Very, very important. Peter Wright got his worst ticket ever. 10 numbers still needed. Who was going on? Someone said there's a proper bingo caller does 3.5 seconds between numbers. I bet they bleed and don't. I don't know what you bingo... Christopher Williams. Oh, here we are. A so-called, expert on all bingo. Jeez. 3.5 seconds between numbers. Are you for real? Do you know what that would sound like? I'll do it, shall I? Here we go. Here's a number. Here's a number. Here's the number. That's a long time, 3.5 seconds. I don't think so. Cool, that's far too long. Far too long. Although, I hope the speed is a little bit better for the people that found it a little bit too fast. I know Fran was one of them. There's certain people I listen to on here, and Fran is definitely one of them there. All right. Mick's waiting for his CT results. I hope that goes well. It's a shame about those people in Spain, isn't it, really? Awful. Daniel Holmes has sent a 2... Didn't you send one earlier, Daniel? I'm sure you sent me one earlier, didn't you? Oh, no, that was Mr. Hobbs. Thank you, Daniel. Let's give you a couple of raffle tickets as well. There you are, darling. Thank you, Daniel. Do you know, we were just about getting there, and then I think your £2 has allowed me to keep the lights on for the rest of the night. Because it's getting to the point where I might have to turn one of the lights out. I just can't afford the electric bill. It's terrible. And I've got solar panels. There we are, 8.9. Thank you for the tip, Daniel. 8.90 and 8.91 for you there. Oh, I've got to show you. I'm dying to show you this gadget, but we'll do it between the next two games, all right? Daniel Holmes. There we are, Daniel Holmes. Do you know, I'm looking at the clock, and actually, I think the 15 minutes was back. This is a bit long now, isn't it? We're still waiting 4 minutes for the next game. So I think next week we're moved back to 15 minutes, okay? 15 minutes of a game is plenty. There you go, Daniel. I thought it might be a bit longer as I've slowed down a bit. I hope you noticed I did. And all right. Wonder who will win that mug on Thursday this week. Very exciting. Dave would have been on Avago. What's that Avago? I don't know what that is. I don't know what Avago is. I've no idea what that is. Rosary starts again next week. Well, Shania. Well, I'm afraid 9:15, that would be the last game, Shania. Shocking, really. Shocking. Well, what's it going to be? I hope I hope and pray that you won't be doing bingo and rosary at the same time. Our local church, they went did the usual live stream broadcast, but now they're allowed a small amount of people into the church, which means there's no singing. There's no singing at all in church at the moment, or indeed anywhere else, unfortunately. But that's how it is. Jerry can't keep up. Yeah, your girlfriend told me that as well, Jerry. Well, it's just one of those things, mate. You know, some men are good at it, some aren't. You clearly aren't. Can't keep up. Terrible. Oh, a terrible state of affairs that is. We had trolls on the other night or the other morning. Was it what? No, it was night, wasn't it? We had trolls on Thursday night. There was like some racist thing going on, and they just kept coming on there and on and on and on. No, the weird thing was these trolls. Before I had to turn the chat box off in the end. It was okay. It was all right. It didn't really bother me. But the weird thing is they kept sending tips. I got about 45 quid. 45 quid the other night. Isn't that weird? They would all these, and the reason they sent tips is, of course, if you do a super chat, it lights up on the screen. You can't really miss it. You know, if I'm in the middle of a story or something, I'll carry on until I finish the story and then mention the super chat. You can't really miss it. It's difficult to miss a super chat, to be honest, unless it's not working properly, which happens sometimes as well. But they kept sending all this cash in and doing their messages. And, I waited till it got to a certain amount, then I turned the tap. I'll be very happy with 50 quid a show. Very happy with that, thank you very much. So, I mean, if some of you could, Jason Hughes would know all about this. But Jason, if you could pop on a few other channels and get them to come and troll on my channel for, say, 5 minutes, we could put up with it for 5 minutes, and then that would be good, really. That would help us a lot. I will say sometimes you see someone doing dodgy comments on there. You know what? Don't worry about it. Just ignore them. Just ignore them. They eventually go away. Never understand that people are sort of kind of looking for a row sometimes. Certainly on various chat boxes, including this one. People are looking for a row. Just ignore them. Just totally blank them, and that's it. Eventually they go away. All right. Good evening, Claire. I'm glad you like our little our yellowness today. Our yellowness. All right, gang. It's just coming up to 8:20. Time for game 2 of tonight's bingo. All right, gang, game number 2. Once again, it's for an extra raffle ticket for tomorrow's raffle when we raffle off one of our fridge magnets. As soon as you complete all the numbers, cross them all off, shout bingo in the chat box or text it on the number in the top left-hand corner. All right, then. Here we go, gang. Eyes down. We are now playing game 2, 8:20 p.m, Sunday, 26/07/20. Here we go. 2 and 7, 27. 2 and 9, 29. 8 and 3, 83. 8 and 7, 87. All on its own, one little duck. Number 2, quack. 7 and 8, 78. Don't shout bingo, Gary, unless it's actually bingo. You get a 5-minute timeout for that, mate. Not yet. There's your warning. 6 and 5, 65. 2 little ducks, 22. Quack, quack. 4-0, blind 40. All on its own, number 4. 4 and 2, 42. 1 and 7, 17. 8 and 9, 89. 8 and 2, 82. 6 and 2, 62. 6 and 1, 61. 3 and 8, 38. 1 and 9, 19. 3-0, blind 30. 3 and 6, 36. 1 and 3, unlucky for some, 13. 3 and 5, 35. 3 and 2, 32. All on its own, number 1. 3 and 4, 34. 2 and 4, 24. 5 and 2, 52. 5 and 3, 53. 2 and 1, 21. 7 and 4, 74. 5 and 9, the Brighton line. Woo, woo. 5 and 4, 54. 2 and 8, 28. 7-0, blind 70. All the 4s, 44. 2 and 3, 23. 6 and 8, 68. 7 and 5, 75. 4 and 3, 43. 5-0, blind 50. All on its own, number 6. 6 and 9, 69. 2 and 5, 25. 2 and 6, 26. 7 and 3, 73. All the 3s, 33. 5 and 8, 58. 3 and 1, 31. 1 and 4, 14. All the 5s, 55. 7 and 1, 71. 1 and 5, 15. 2 fat Chris's, 88. 6 and 3, 63. All the 1s, legs 11. 8 and 5, 85. Top of the shop, blind 90. 8-0, blind 80. 5 and 6, 56. 6 and 7, 67. 3 and 7, 37. Boris's Boudoir, number 10. All on its own, number 3. This is a long game, isn't it, eh? 5 and 7, 57. 4 and 5, 45. 8 and 1, 81. 7 and 9, 79. And 1 and 6, Sweet 16. We have a winner on Sweet 16, gang. Let's bring up the clock and see if the person claims there, boys and girls. Bit of frog in the throat. Good evening to Dr. Gregorian, PhD. Good evening to you, sir. All right, is our winner with us tonight, boys and girls? Just a reminder, gang, if you win and don't claim, and you're not there for some reason, you haven't told me before, then you do come off the system. All right, my love, you will come off the system there. Avogo was a bingo game where they pull out a real ball and talk at the same time. I would absolutely, I would absolutely do. I would love to do it with a ball machine and a sparkly jacket and all that business, right? But unfortunately, because of the delay in the system, I'd have to read a number and then wait 20 seconds before the next one. Otherwise, people would be shouting bingo, and it wouldn't happen. You see. You see, they'd shout bingo, and then I would have read another 5 numbers, and then more people would be shouting bingo. Yeah, it just wouldn't work, really. It just wouldn't work, would it? All right. Do we not have our claimee here? I don't think we have our claimee here. Let's give it a little bit longer. We are still looking for a winner, I think. Few of you leading other numbers there, aren't you, my loves? Okay. Blah, blah, blah. La da 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 da. Okie doke. All right, gang. Let's bring up the bingo board again. There we go. We're still looking for a winner. Are you ready, gang? Here we go. Next number. 4 and 7, 47. Oh, 1, 2. 2 winners on 47. 2 more winners. Here we are. Let's have another clock again. Another 1 minute and 30 seconds. Are you going to claim, my loves? Are you going to claim? Da 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 da. Oh, I love the shimmy music, don't you? Keep shimmying, darlings. Keep shimmying. Who's won this one? Come on, chop chop. Someone's won. Are they here? Yes, Heidi Young. Heidi Young wins the bingo, and Mandy Beddoes wins the bingo as well. Well done, ladies. 2 of our delightful ladies. Let's check those numbers for you, gang. Here come the numbers. Heidi first. 1, 14, 19, 23, 26, 31, 32, 42. Last number 47, 57, 62, 65, 78, 85 and 89. Well done to the lovely Heidi Young. Congratulations, Heidi. And also the lovely Mandy Beddoes. Here's your numbers. 2, 11, 19, 24, 28, 32, 36, 40. Last number 47, 57, 62, 65, 78, 82 and 89. 2 lovely winners. Well done, girls. It's a girls' night in. Girls' night in. Yes. Well done, ladies. You get a couple of free raffle tickets, 1 each for tomorrow morning's raffle, okay? So it gives you an extra chance to win it. Just a reminder, gang, if you're here and you're not usually here on a Sunday night, we don't do raffle tickets at the end of the bingo show anymore, okay? Otherwise, it starts getting a little bit too long. So there we are. What are we on? Green tickets. There we are. Look, they're all waiting there. All waiting for tomorrow. Can you see me all right? There we are. All waiting for tomorrow morning there. Okay. Hang on. Let me just set that there. Set current game and number 3. There we are. So write down your numbers. You do need these to know these numbers, loves. All right. 106 for Heidi Young. Heidi Young. 106. And Mandy Beddoes is 107, right? And this raffle will be tomorrow morning, 106 and 107. Write those numbers down, darling. We'll draw that tomorrow. You don't have to be with us live tomorrow. If you're not there live, that's fine as well. Just check back at your convenience, and if your numbers come up, just send us a little email, and that'll be fine as well. If there's anything you ever want to send us, little pictures or things like that, send them there, and you want me to show them on the screen, then I'm happy to do that during our morning show, okay? Please don't send more than a couple of pictures at a time, otherwise it starts getting really complicated. You know, you get like 12 pictures from someone or something like that, and you know, it's difficult to keep up with all the work sometimes. Okay, my love? I'm very pleased to hear from Shania today that all the people behaved at church today, because she had some misbehaving people last week. Oh, yes. You don't muck around with Shania at church, my loves. Oh, dear. God's sake. Listen. I'm not being funny. It's better that you should go. You'd rather go to hell than go to church when Shania's in charge and do something wrong. I'm telling you that now. That is an absolute fact. She won't muck around, my love. Chalices have gone flying across the church when people haven't kept to their social distancing. She stands there. And I want to point out there, Shania, the unblessed, the hosts, before they're blessed, she comes out with unblessed host and starts throwing them. You know, like those cutting things like they have in some of them films. They go, well, that's what she does with the hosts. She puts razor blades on the sides of the ones that are unblessed and starts flicking them at people who are not keeping to social distancing. Shocking, it really is. Thank you to Stephen Petty, sending a £1.99 super chat there. Let's give you a couple of pink bingo tickets. Pink raffle tickets for Thursday's raffle. You might win the mug on Thursday. Stephen, 892 and 893. There we go. There we are. Thank you very much. And you got a little problem with your bingo tickets, did you, my darling? There you go. All right. I will say, I don't know if you're on a Gmail, a bit difficult to check people's individual problems while we're in the middle of a bingo night, unfortunately. But are you a Gmail? If you're a Gmail, then I'm pretty sure they will be in another folder and you just haven't found them. Remember, with the Gmail, there's folders all along the top and they're all along the side as well. There's so many folders in the Gmail. Check every one of them. Just because one of them's gone to an inbox, your primary, doesn't necessarily mean there won't be another one in spam, which is down the side, or another one down the side, or at the top. You've got social, then you've got promotions. In fact, Roy Brownlow, he's not with us tonight. Apparently, he did. He sent us an email last week. And even I forget to check these folders. I discovered it too late, unfortunately, this afternoon, after the tickets had all gone out, requesting to rejoin the system. And, of course, I hadn't seen it because it was in the promotions folder. So if you're on a Gmail, make sure you check all those. If you're not on the Gmail and you're on either Hotmail, Live or Outlook, that's probably what the problem is, because we're blocked. It's not me that's blocked. It's the email system that's blocked, the people that are paid to send the emails out. They're blocked from some of the Hotmails, and we don't seem to get around it. Okay, so you need to set up a Gmail if you haven't done that already. Okay, I've got time to show you my... that's the address there to send stuff in. Okay, my loves. Did I do your raffle tickets, you two? I've done your tickets, haven't I, Mandy and Heidi there? All right. The first 3 games are for raffle tickets, and then we go on to our little prizes, and then a bigger prize at the end. Can I show you my new gadget? Check this out. I'm going to have to get someone to put this up. You've got 5 minutes, gang. Anyone who wants to go and have a wee or a number 2, go on, go and do it now. All right, we won't start before time. Next week, we'll go back to 15 minutes, though, I think, okay? 20 minutes is a little bit long, so we'll go back to 15 minutes next week. All right? Are you ready for this? Yes, look at this. Now I'm going to have to get a bloke to put it up. I've put an advert. Heidi, you might want one of these. This is for the caravan. So this needs to go up on a big pole. It is a 4G modem external aerial, right? Comes with 2 wires, and basically that's got to go up on a pole next to my caravan. It's no... I spoke to her. Oh, that's all right, Chris. Just get yourself a 15. I'm going to I'd like about 15 foot, I think. 15 foot should do it. There are people there with 15-foot aerials in the air, so this is no different. You know, it's just another aerial. And I was talking to a couple of people today. Oh, you'll be all right with that, Chris. Just get some of that concrete powder stuff, dig a hole, put it in the ground, and put a bracket on the side of the caravan to hold it in place. And Bob's your uncle. I don't think so. You must be joking. I want it on a long pole so that it's not that heavy, to be honest, but nevertheless it does weigh a little bit, and you really don't want any weight on the side of a caravan because they're not particularly strong structures, you know. So if I get someone to put a pole up, put it on the top of a pole, and that will take the weight onto the ground. So I've put a little note on the Facebook on the Facebook Chapel Hill site, and Heidi on the Pimp My Static Caravan Facebook page to see if anyone comes along with it. Actually, Heidi, do you know someone who does the aerials on Chapel Hill? Do you know someone who does those, perhaps? Maybe you know someone that I could get to come and do that for me next week. Apart from putting that up, they'll need to bring the cables in as well. Now, I've been told that you're best to bring the cable underneath the caravan and through a hole like that. The only thing is, it's only 5 meters long, right? And really, this sort of thing, you don't want to buy extension leads, because then you can weaken the signal. You see, that's the only thing. So you don't really want to extend it more than 5. So I think it's going to have to come through the side somehow. My nephew said you could probably push it somehow through one of the vents at the top, and it wouldn't take up too much space. Look, two cables there, you see, and there's I don't know what's in there. Some magic gadget thing which should get me a better signal. Not that would have made any difference on Thursday, because the entire 3 network went down on Thursday, didn't it? Okay, let's just scroll up a little bit there. Did Stephen answer that? Hello, Stephen. Do you have Gmail, Stephen? I don't know what you've got there. Don't know what you got there. I can have a look afterwards anyway for you to see how far you got there. Did you enjoy your crisps last week? Yes, I did, David Holland. I got to say, they were a little bit stale. They were actually a little bit stale last week. Yeah, they weren't quite crispy crisps, if you see what I mean. No, but after the show last week, obviously I like to get all the stuff together and ready to post off, all the prizes that you'll be winning in the last 3 games. And got all those together. My car was already loaded up and ready to go. I do that usually on a Sunday afternoon. Everything's in there, ready to go, And take myself a cup of tea, and in the car I got, And by the time I got to the M25, I'd had all the crisps. Absolutely delicious, thank you very much. I don't have many crisps. Honestly, I don't. I don't have many crisps at all. Very, very tasty. Thank you for asking. Shania said she wouldn't go that far. I know you, Shania. Throwing things across the church like that, shocking way to do, dear. Well, you wanted to just get your violin out, Shania, and force them to listen to that for a couple of hours. They won't do it again, my love. Vectis told your dad told me that. Rachel says those jets must disturb the signal at the Lincolnshire television studio company. No, because the mobile signals don't go that high. They come down, if you see what I mean. They go down like that. They wouldn't go up there, I don't think. All right. There you go. Stephen's Hotmail. That's why. That's your problem. That's your problem, Hotmail. Yeah, get yourself a Gmail account. Even if you just set up a Gmail account to receive your bingo, that's it. Gary can't do. Can Gary or Martin? No, because it's unfair that I keep asking family to do these things, Paulie. It's not fair to. They're busy people, Gary and Martin. It's not fair to keep asking people like that. And that's it. Alrighty, gang. Game number 3. Are you ready to play bingo? Here we go. Game number 3. Once again, boys and girls, here is the bingo board. Eyes down as soon as you've completed bingo, as soon as you've crossed off all the numbers on there, shout out bingo in our little chat box. Alrighty, eyes down. First number, 40, blind 40. Top of the shop, blind 90. 5 and 6, 56. 7 and 2, 72. 7 and 1, 71. 2 and 9, 29. 3 and 7, 37. All on its own, number 7. All on its own, number 4. 2 and 1, 21. One little duck, number 2. Quack. 6-0, blind 60. 2-0, blind 20. 3 and 1, 31. All the sixes, 66. Clickety click. Boris's boudoir, number 10. 4 and 1, 41. All the fives, 55. 6 and 2, 62. 5 and 2, 52. 4 and 7, 47. 2 and 6, 26. 7 and 6, 76. 1 and 7, 17. 6 and 1, 61. 1 and 5, 15. 7 and 9, 79. 6 and 7, 67. 6 and 3, 63. 8 and 2, 82. 8 and 3, 83. 3 and 9, 39. All the threes, 33. 7 and 5, 75. 6 and 9, 69. 4 and 6, 46. All on its own, number 9. 3 and 5, 35. 1 and 4, 14. 2 and 7, 27. 7-0, blind 70. 8-0, blind 80. That was ducks you could hear then. 8 and 7, 87. 5 and 7, 57. 5-0, blind 50. All the ones, legs 11. Unlucky for some, 1 and 3, 13. 8 and 1, 81. 2 and 5, 25. 4 and 8, 48. All on its own, number 1. 2 and 8, 28. 2 little ducks, 22. Quack, quack. 5 and 9, the Brighton line. Woo, woo. 8 and 9, 89. 1 and 6, sweet 16. 1 and 9, 19. 4 and 2, 42. 1 and 8, 18. 5 and 8, 58. 4 and 5, 45. 6 and 8, 68. 3 and 8, 38. 1 and 2, 12. And 3 and 4, 34. We have a winner on 34. Who could it be? Let's bring up the clock. Who's getting our last raffle ticket tonight, I wonder? For tomorrow's raffle? I love it. Shania's been offended. I don't think anything ever, Shania. I don't think anything will offend you, Shania, actually. You're one of those people who's happy-go-lucky, the same as me. It's only the people that they just moan and moan and moan. The seeking offenders. They look to be offended. We don't want anything to do with them. Do you know what we do with those people that are offended? We walk off. We walk off for them. Virginia and Gonzalez shouting bingo. Oh, well, I must say, that's very quick, Virginia. There we go. All right. Thank you, Virginia. Let's check Virginia's numbers. Virginia is in the US of A. Her winning numbers are 2, 17, 22, 25, 34, last number, 47, 48, 50, 58, 66, 67, 71, 72, 80, and 90. Well done, Virginia. Let me give you a raffle ticket for tomorrow. Number 108, my love, okay? There we are. Ticket number 108. Ticket number 108. There you go, Virginia. Straight in the bin. Bin. It's not a bin, dear. Does that look like a bin to you? They are, my darling. Straight in here for tomorrow, number 108. All right, my love? And you'll get an extra chance tomorrow to win your thing. Just a reminder, gang, we don't do raffle tickets at the end of Sunday night's show anymore. In fact, we're going to, at some point, we'll stop doing them as well by email for the daily show, because we're going to use that time instead to play a little daily game of bingo. How exciting is that? Now, you don't have to be there if you don't want to. That's fine. But at the end of the show, we'll do it right at the very end, after the birthdays and everything else. Each morning, we're going to have one game of bingo for you, okay? All right? At your request. And we'll see how that goes. All right? But because of that, the only way you'll be able to get raffle tickets is by asking in the chat box at the end of the show, as happens now, or by text message at the end of the show as well. And that's how it is, because we can't just like spend more and more time on the show. There is a sort of limit, really, which I'm kind of at the moment. Lots of people wishing you congratulations. Hello to 8:15. No, raffle is tomorrow morning, 8:15. 8:15. He wanted to join us for the bingo tonight. Unfortunately, he emailed about quarter to 8 or something like that, or 5:45, something like that. It was far too late. Did I get an email from David Fryer? Yes, thank you very much. Excellent. What else have we got there? Virginia is very happy with that. Peter, what are you asking for a ticket for, darling? Don't think he's quite with it, are you, my love? But never mind. You will be able to play tomorrow morning, actually, 8:15. I'll add you tonight for tomorrow, and you should get a little thing in there. Are you got a Gmail there, have you? I know you emailed earlier. Ashley, no. So I'll tell you what, you're not doing anything now, are you, Ash? Set your Gmail up now, and you'll be able to do that. Okay, you'll be able to do that. All righty. Where else are we now? Everyone's working there. Good, excellent. Let's get another game up there. One moment, please. Games. Where are we now? We on 4 already. Don't it go quick? Gosh. That was 3, wasn't it? We're on 4 next, okay? Select and go. We'll definitely go back to the 15 minutes next week. We've got 10 minutes to waste now, haven't we? Never mind. Yes. So I'm very pleased with my new gadget. Yes. Look at this. That looks proper, doesn't it? Looks like I'll probably get complaints about that. Oh, he's running some sort of illegal minicab service there or something. 15-foot pole, that should sort out my occasional problems. Won't sort out, of course, if the network goes down like it did Thursday. You know what happened Thursday? I don't know, some of you will have lost. You didn't necessarily have to be with 3, but we had a lot of mobile phone disruption and indeed broadband disruption all over the country. There was a fire at the main BT place in Newcastle. And from what I gather from it didn't make the television news, funnily enough. You know, this network going down thing seems to happen quite often now, doesn't it? You notice that? Every few months. Oh, O2 is down across the whole country and all that business. And it doesn't even make the television anymore because it happens so often. Shocking, really, isn't it, eh? Shocking. There we are. Where are we now? Rachel was wondering if you could see when I win. Because I emailed earlier and said, take me off the list for tonight. But then I emailed you again and you said I could play. Yes, you are playing, aren't you? Are you not playing, Rachel? Are you not... Aren't you playing, Rachel, then? You should be playing, darling. Minus contestants. Rachel. Rachel's on the Gmail. Yeah, you should have got tickets. You should have got tickets, love. You should have got tickets. I don't not quite understand what you're asking me there, my love. I know as soon as someone's won, that's when we stop the game and wait for them to claim, you see. And you haven't won tonight. Right, let me just scroll up a little bit there. Da, 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 da. Yeah, there we go. Excellent. Excellent. Are you all right? Everyone want to go wee or something? Or shall we carry on now? I think we'll carry on, otherwise it's going to get later and later, isn't it? I think we'll carry on. I think that'll be all right. No one's in the toilet, are they? Oh, just imagine it. Oh, but you said it was 9 o'clock. Eh? Yeah. When we're in the middle of a game, it's very difficult to deal with sort of personal things and bits and pieces. Oh, you were playing? Yeah. Yeah, you were playing. Well, I replied to your email, didn't I? I replied to you and then you said thank you. What is the question, Rachel? Perhaps I'm not understanding your question, darling. Your question is, hi, Chris, I was wondering if you could see when I win. Because I emailed earlier and said to take me off the list for tonight, but then I emailed you again and you said I could play. Yes. So, I don't understand the question, darling. I'm not quite understanding your question there, my love. That's how it works. When someone's won, I know. So that's when we stop. And then it's up to you to claim within a minute and a half. And if you don't, we move on. If you don't, we move on. You've only got a minute and a half to do that. All right, my darlings. Come on, let's play the next game. We might as well start, mightn't we? I think we'll start then. Okie doke. Eyes down for game number 4. Oh, we've got little prizes for this one. Little prizes for this one. Okay. You can have a fridge magnet. There you go. Little fridge magnet. Sticks on there like that. Look at that. Eh? Sticks on your fridge. Or you can have a key ring. Or you can have a couple of stickers. You can have 2 of these stickers. Get 2 of those stickers. Or what's the other thing? Or a pen. I haven't got the pens out. 1 minute. There we are. There you go. Or one of those pens, all right? So whatever you want, my love. Okie doke. Here we go, gang. Eyes down for game number 4. There we are. All right. I just have a little sniff there. I usually wait until when that bingo board's up, right, I'm like... You don't see any of that. That's. I thought it was an excellent idea bringing that bingo board up. All right, eyes down. First number then, you need to cross off all the numbers. As soon as you have, shout bingo in the bingo box. Here we go. 5 and 2, 52. 2 and 6, 26. 3 and 5, 35. 5 and 1, 51. 1 and 6, sweet 16. 2 fat Chris's, 88. All on its own, number 1. 4 and 1, 41. Try it in another socket first, Adam. All the 3s, 33. 7 and 5, 75. 6 and 1, 61. 3-0, blind 30. All the 1s, legs 11. 5 and 7, 57. 4 and 9, 49. All on its own, number 3. 8 and 6, 86. 3 and 9, 39. 1 and 2, 12. 7 and 9, 79. 5 and 8, 58. 2 and 1, 21. All the sixes, 66. Clickety click. 7 and 6, 76. All the fives, 55. 2 and 9, 29. 6 and 4, 64. 2 little ducks, 22. Quack, quack. 4 and 8, 48. 7 and 3, 73. All on its own, number 5. 40, blind 40. 7 and 1, 71. 3 and 1, 31. 1 little duck, one of D. Andrews' ducks, number 2, quack. 7 and 8, 78. 6 and 9, 69. 2 and 8, 28. Boris's boudoir, number 10. 5 and 3, 53. All on its own, number 4. 8 and 1, 81. 8 and 2, 82. 'All the sevens, 77. 3 and 2, 32. 7 and 2, 72. All on its own, number 9. 7 and 4, 74. 5 and 6, 56. 50, blind 50. 4 and 5, 45. 2 and 4, 24. 2 and 5, 25. 2 and 7, 27. 6 and 7, 67. 3 and 6, 36. 5 and 4, 54. 4 and 7, 47. 8 and 9, 89. 8 and 3, 83. 1 and 9, 19. 6 and 5, 65. 8 and 5, 85. All the fours, 44. 6 and 8, 68. 1 and 5, 15. 4 and 3, 43. 6 and 3, 63. 4 and 2, 42. 6-0, blind 60. 1 and 7, 17. We have a winner on number 17. Let's bring up the bingo clock, boys and girls. You have 1 minute and 30 seconds to claim your prize. Good evening to Park Nest joining us tonight. Evening, Park Nest. Not normally here at night time, are you, my love? Hello to you. Greetings. Do do do. Ba ba da ba da 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 da. Buh, buh. Who's going to win our first little prize tonight, I wonder? What an exciting part of the evening. Ba da ba da 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 da. There we go. Dr. Gregorian is claiming bingo on that one. Well done, Dr. Gregorian. Yes, indeed. There's our winner, Dr. Gregorian, claiming on the bingo. All right. Let's bring the bingo board back up. Here's Dr. Gregorian's winning numbers: 9, 10, last number 17, 22, 28, 35, 42, 44, 55, 66, 67, 72, 73, 82, and 88. Well done, Dr. Gregorian. Excellent. All right, well done there. Here's your choice of prizes, darling. You can have 2 of our brand new stickers. You get 2 of those. Okay, 2 of those. There we are. I haven't cut them in pieces yet. 2 of those you can have. Or you can have one of our pens. Or you can have one of our bingo fridge magnets. These are only for the bingo. There you go. Sticks on your fridge like that. Or you can have a key ring. What would you like? Take your choice, darling. And if you could just email me in with the prize that you want at that email address there, then I'll be very happy to send that off to you. All right? Excellent. Excellent news. Excellent, excellent, excellent news. There you go. Well done. Well done, Dr. Gregorian. Tell us what you want in the chat box as well so we know what you want. And as I say, if you just email me in to the usual email address and tell me what you want, and that will be in a post for you tomorrow morning. Congratulations. Okay. Adam wanted some advice on his Wi-Fi thing. Let me just scroll back a bit there. Where did it go? I've given my next door neighbour an Alexa and a smart light bulb. The Alexa works fine, but the smart light bulb is not picking up the Wi-Fi signal. Should I get a range extender? Put the bulb near to the router, okay? Put the bulb near the router and see if it works there. If it doesn't, there's probably something wrong with it. I think it works off the router rather than... I know you talk to your Amazon thing, but that sends a signal to your router. I think that's right. I think you send a signal to your router. So it picks up the signal off the router, which tells it to go on and off. Yes, it must do, because I can from here, from where I'm sitting here, I can do stuff at my caravan. Seriously, yeah. And similarly, when I'm at the caravan, I can do stuff here, like turn on lights or the television or anything like that. I can do all that from wherever you are. So it must work off the router. Just put it nearer to the router and then see if you can get it going. And if you can't, my guess is there's something wrong with it. All right. All right. A range exterior for a light bulb, that's sort of, just for a light bulb seems a little bit of an overkill for me there. All right, you want to... no key rings for trying, Peter Palowardo. You've got to win. I mean, where would we be, dear? Have you just given out prizes left, right and centre? I don't think so. Tried the light bulb in a fitting nearer the router, still within his house, and it worked. It sounds like it's out of range then. Sounds like it's a bit out of range there. With a light bulb, you need to turn it on and leave it on. It's very easy to forget you've got to leave the light on if you want your Amazon device to turn it on and off. And once you've turned it off, then I've turned it off. You turn it on again. It doesn't happen instantly. You've got to wait, I don't know, half a minute or so for it to pick up the signal and start working again. But you could try a range extender. What you could do is order it off Amazon. And if that doesn't solve your problem, then you've always got the option of sending it back. Okay, I mean, he could if he's got no signal down there, I suppose. Something like that. Right, thank you, 8:15. Let's see, there we are. Winner, chicken dinner. What's he got? What's he going to have? He's having a key ring, isn't he? He's having a key ring there. Excellent. Oh, the new pen. The new pen you're having. Okay, the new pen. Yep. Very happy to send that to you, sir. Thank you, Ashley. Got that there for you. Excellent. Lovely old job there. Lovely old job. Do-do-do. Ba-da-ba-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Right, does anyone want to go and have a wee? Go and have a wee quickly. We'll start game number 5 in a couple of minutes' time. It's my sister playing tonight. She hasn't popped on to say hello, has she? They've been very busy, my sister and her husband, and actually some my 2 nephews and one of my nephew's friends. They had this old pond, which was lovely actually over the years, and they kept fishing it. Anyway, they gave up with that kind of, and it became a bit of a sort of where you chuck your stuff you don't want anymore. They've had it all done, haven't they? They've had it all like filled in and all nice earth there and ready to put seeds and things and like that. It's lovely to have something done like that, isn't it, really? But my brother-in-law, he filled up 2 skips with stuff, right? £200 for a skip. So it's £400 altogether. It's £200 to get a skip round. You know, people wonder why they get all that fly tipping anywhere when it costs that much. Christ, £200 to get a skip. It's a lot of money, isn't it? Gosh, it's an awful lot of money, isn't it? Awful lot of money. Right. Will a range extender help me, Chris, though? I don't know. What do you need it for? Have you got a problem there with your internet at all? You got a problem there with your internet at all? What's going on with that? I do charge for technical advice, I'm afraid. It's different now. £3.75 a minute for technical advice. I mean, Adam owes me like £7 now for that little piece of technical advice, which I know he'll pop that in a little envelope and send it through. Adam, there's Jenny Sam. Jenny Sam's watching as well. She just texted in. Hello, Jenny Sam. Hope you're well there, my darling. All right. Watch the video on Butler's Empire. Which one? Oh, the one of the filling in the hole and all that, yeah. Unfortunately, they came across a wasp's nest when they were doing it. And I think one of the boys and my younger nephew got stung. Oh, mind you, the older nephew got stung last week, didn't they? When they discovered this nest. Anyway, of course, he's got the digger. I mean, those wasps are not stupid, are they? They know who's attacking them. And the boy who was working the digger, one of those mechanical things. That's every boy's dream, isn't it? Having one of those. I know my great-nephew Harry would love to do something like that. And great-nephew George, they all like diggers now. Oh, yeah, great-nephew George. I meant to tell you. So he's 8. I've got he's in Cyprus, great-nephew George, right? So I'm on the phone on a FaceTime call this afternoon with my niece Tracy. We usually speak 2 or 3 times a week, on the FaceTime thing. And always the children, they've got kittens now, you see. The cat, not even a year old, has had kittens. Christ, they start early, didn't they? I thought they were bad enough on the Jeremy Kyle show. 1 year old and she's had kittens already. What a shocking way to carry on with cats. Cats are very, very naughty people. Very, very naughty. Anyway, so this cat, it had 3 kittens. Really sad one of them died. Really, really sad one. And my niece was in pieces. But he got 2 others. He pull these poor kittens around. Honestly. Emily, she's gorgeous, my niece Emily. She's gorgeous. She's got this cat. And she's kissing this cat because she loves it, But I'm thinking that cat wants to go. Oh, no, Adam. I'm not asking you for bleeding money, mate. Oh, he just set a fire in there. Look. You did not need to do that. I'm joking with you. Dear me. Well, I'll give you 5 raffle tickets anyway, mate. All right. Thank you very much for... Oh, I'm giving you the wrong colour raffle tickets now. Hang on a minute. Pink ones, isn't it? You might win the one. You might win the mug with that, Adam. There you go. 5 for you. Anyway. So, yeah, she's got this poor kitten. And its head squashed where she keeps kissing it. And of course she loves it. And I thought, that cat's desperate to get down. But they seem to know that they're little children playing with them there, don't they? I'll write these out in a second. 8942. 898. All right, Adam? 894. Thanks for that. That's very good. You didn't have to do that. I was only joking with you. And George has got a kitten as well, and they brought him over to the camera, and they like to show us. And James, he wasn't old enough. I think he's 3 now. I'm his godfather, James. I'm very proud of that. Yeah, godfather James. He's always happy. He's always happy, James. And let me just write these out for Adam. Anyway, George, he's 8. He say, Chris, I've got two pictures of boys on here. Can you tell me which one you like the best? And my niece looked at him and he said to her, well, he likes boys, doesn't he? And I'm like, oh, right, okay. And he brought me over a picture of some actor. He was in... what was the actor? He wasn't black, but he had darker skin, like Mediterranean type skin and a bit of a beard. And he was on some sort of, what would you call it? You know what, those programmes and that where they got like swords and all that business, something like that, like a Game of Thrones character. I don't know who it was. No, so he had a picture of him, and he said, "Tell me which one you like the best." This one. So there was this picture of him. He was about 30 years old. This bloke, and another picture of just Spider-Man in the Spider-Man outfit. I said, "Oh, I love the one where you can see his face, George." Okay, they're trying to palm me off with the bloke who brings round ice creams in Cyprus. They said, "I think you like the ice cream man." This is George, great nephew George. Shocking, isn't it? Can you tell me which boy you like the best? Well, they see them as boys, you see, not men, even though they're like 30 years old. I suppose at that young age, do you kind? I mean. I bet he wouldn't consider his dad a boy, though, would he? Because he's his dad. Do you see what I mean? Because it's his dad, isn't it? You know, you wouldn't consider... That was great nephew George. Right. Okay, there's another super chat there. £1.99 from young 8:15. Thank you very much. You should get a bingo ticket for tomorrow morning. We only have one game in the morning, and we're going to do that every morning, okay? And that, but 899 and 900 for you. What's your name? I'll just put 8:15. All right, quarter past 8 on your tickets. 8:15. You know, just to shorten it a bit. 899 and 900. And this, what you got here, these 3 raffle tickets are for the draw on Thursday, okay? Which, just a minute. Which is for that, okay? That's the draw on Thursday. So for Thursday morning. All right. No, it wasn't James. It was George, Mick. Oh, God help James. I'm his godfather. Yes. I've got to teach him the right ways. No, James. Do you need, like, a slipper for that, you know? No, James. Whack. Is that the correct thing to do? Not these days, maybe. We never got the slipper, did we? I think Mum used to slap the back of our legs if we were naughty. Soon stopped us doing it again. Evenings for Yvonne Lemon. Congratulations for making it tonight, Yvonne. Where have you been? Oh, maybe was you at hospital doing some tests tonight? Is that why you're late, my love? Eh? Perhaps sending off a little sample of something to somewhere? Some of your juices going in a little pot and being sent off to a clinic? Evening, Yvonne. Nice to have you there. Did you watch Casualty Saturday? Yes, I certainly did. Certainly did. I like Casualty. Jacob? No, I don't like Jacob. I don't like that character, Jacob, at all. He's a bit too sure of himself. Like one of those alpha males, you know. Can't bear them. No, don't like Jacob. Don't like Jacob. What else have we got here? That's right, Mick Davenport can't even put up a shelf properly. Absolutely. I'm not too bad with IT, actually. You'd be surprised. Not too bad. What's happened to your Lego making? I've got a box of Lego, right? Not a particularly complicated box either, that my niece bought me. My niece bought me, not last Christmas, the Christmas before, and it's still sitting in the caravan waiting for me to do it. And it's a nice little one as well. I don't know why I haven't done it yet. It's like a London scene. You know, not the really expensive, not the £300 job, you know, the smaller version. And I keep meaning to do it. And for some reason, I still haven't done it yet. All right. Peter said a skip used to be £16 in 1978. £400 my brother-in-law had to pay for that. Shocking, isn't it, really? Should have bought it around a caravan site and drummed it there. No, Heidi Young would report you. Yeah, she's got twitching curtains, Heidi Young. I've been past her caravan and watched it. Every time I go past, I see the curtains twitching. Peter says, I was caned at school. Yeah, not enough. I was caned at school twice. Yeah, twice. Oh, it was horrible. But it was like what do you call it? A badge. Like, what do you call it? When you've got some sort of badge. You know, do you know what I mean? You got some badge. So this cane, we used to get it on the bum in our school, right? And then when you went into like the swimming pool changing rooms or games, and you all take off all your clothes and chains, take off all your clothes and everything, ready for games, and you got these 2 black marks, bruise marks across your bum, and that was like a badge of honour. Yeah. They'd be in a oh my God! Look at those bruise marks. Wow, that is. Some of them were bigger than others. Tell me that now. Gosh, the bruise marks I meant. Yvonne has lost 2 pounds in weight in a week. Very good. Blood test back tomorrow afternoon. Gosh, well, do come on and let us know, Yvonne. We want to know how you're doing with your tests at all times. Very important to keep us fully informed. Thank you very much. Rachel had a wooden ruler straight across the palm of your hand. I would imagine that would be more painful, to be honest. Like a ruler across the hand. And then that stops you doing stuff, doesn't it? You know, like writing or anything like that. Heidi, better not be twitching, Chris. Who's moved in? I don't know. Well, I saw the Sylvie outside your caravan, who is queen of all caravans. She was outside letting some immigrants in there for something. I don't know what was going on there, really, Heidi. I know they were, because they couldn't speak a word of English, dear. Not a word. They had like a couple of rucksacks on their back. Looked a bit dirty, like they come across in a boat or something like that, my love. Eh? She seemed to be just hiring out your caravan. Sorry, love, I thought you'd given permission. I didn't know that, really. Bingo time! Alrighty, bingo game number 5. Here we go, gang. Let's bring up the bingo board. Once again, you need to mark off all your numbers on the bingo tickets before you shout bingo. Alright? Here comes your first number. Eyes down. 5 and 7, 57. 2 and 8, 28. 50, blind 50. 7 and 9, 79. 6 and 9, 69. All the 3s, 33. All the 7s, 77. 4 and 3, 43. 7 and 1, 71. 2 and 1, 21. Thanks so much to Kaz Trev. I'll sort out your super chat after the game. All right, my love? 7 and 8, 78. 5 and 4, 54. 8 and 5, 85. 2-0, blind 20. 6 and 5, 65. All the 1s, legs 11. 4-0, blind 40. 5 and 3, 53. 5 and 9, the Brighton line. Woo, woo. Buh, buh. 2 little ducks, 22. 1 and 5, 15. 3 and 4, 34. 2 and 3, 23. 2 and 5, 25. 1 and 9, 19. 8 and 7, 87. 2 and 7, 27. All on its own, number 5. All on its own, number 9. 2 and 6, 26. 3 and 1, 31. 2 and 4, 24. 8 and 6, 86. 3 and 7, 37. 8 and 3, 83. Top of the shop, blind 90. All the 6s, 66. All the 4s, 44. 2 fat Chris's, 88. 8 and 9, 89. 6 and 3, 63. All on its own, number 4. 1 and 2, 12. 5 and 2, 52. 4 and 1, 41. Boris's Boudoir, number 10. 8 and 2, 82. 30, blind 30. 1 Little Duck, number 2, Quack. All on its own, number 7. Unlucky for some, 1 and 3, 13. 1 and 7, 17. 7 and 6, 76. 4 and 7, 47. All on its own, number 6. 3 and 5, 35. All on its own, number 3. 3 and 9, 39. 6 and 1, 61. 7 and 3, 73. 1 and 4, 14. 7-0, blind 70. 4 and 6, 46. 5 and 6, 56. And we have a winner. 8 and 1, 81. We have a winner on 81. Gang, time to claim. There's the clock. 1 bingo board clock there for you. Thanks very much to Kaz for the £1.99 super chat there. Let me give you through 2 raffle tickets there. Can you see me? You can't see me, can you? There you go. There we are. Oh, you silly sod. Silly fool. Bring that back up. Is that going to start again? I might have mucked up that clock now. Oh, there it is. 901 and 902 for you, Kaz. That's for Thursday's raffle, okay? And you can win a mug if you get that out there. Let's see if we get a claim there. All right. Rachel, you're not having a good time tonight with your numbers, love. Hey, 901 and 902 for Kaz. Thanks very much for your tips tonight. It's very kind of you, all of you. Very kind. There you go, a couple of free raffle tickets for you there. 901 and 902. Just a reminder, gang, you can't actually buy raffle tickets, okay? The raffle tickets are free whenever someone sends in a super chat. Okay, Claire's got rubbish cards as well. Oh, Claire. Da 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 da. Mr. Gregorian, if you keep claiming like that, you will be timed out for 5 minutes, dear. It's not remotely amusing, my dear. Scrolling up a little bit there, let's have a look there. Can corporal punishment come back in schools after Brexit? Yeah, I think it should be. Either that or send them all in the army. Yvonne says she got caught in the library. Doing what? Good God, doing what, my dear? Well, that's very concerning. Paulie H reckons they don't have much control over children. I don't think so either, my love. Adam, did the troll claims their super trap from? Try that again, Adam. I don't know what you mean there, my love. Okay. No claim on that one. All right. No claim. Yvonne, why are you shouting bingo? Why did you put bingo there then? Why did you put bingo there, Dr. Gregorian? Winner, chicken dinner. Do you like a chicken dinner, do you? Dr. Gregorian, perhaps we should go out for dinner. I couldn't be eating dead animals, though, I'm afraid, my love. All right. Okay, thank you, Frank, for letting us know. He didn't say the B word. I love it. Okay, we're still looking for a winner. Eyes down, everyone. All right? Eyes down. Don't shout bingo. Anyone who shouts hit bingo now will get timed out for 5 minutes, and that'll muck you up if you win, because you won't be able to claim then. Here we go. 6-0, blind 60. Still looking for a winner. 6 and 4, 64. What do you mean wrong button? How can 5 letters be a wrong button? It's not the wrong button. You typed in bingo. All the 5s, 55. We've got another winner, 55. Just one winner. There you go. I know this person's here. She hasn't been with us long, so let's have a look there. Thank you, Frank. All right, 1 minute and 30 seconds to claim your prize. A lovely evening tonight, isn't it? Don't you think? Ba 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 da 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 da. Oh, you didn't get the bingo board up there. There it is there, love. All right. Oh, Christ. That clock again. Oh, that's me watching them damn messages of yours, dear. There you go. Joe's won. There you go, Joe. Thank you for claiming, Joe. There's your numbers. All right, let's check Joe's numbers. 3, 12, 13, 21, 27, 30, 31, 41, 46. Last number 55, 64, 66, 78, 83 and 88. Well done, lovely Joe. Well done. It is a ladies' night, isn't it? It's a ladies' night tonight. Even Dr. Gregorian is a pretend lady tonight, aren't you? Well done, Joe. What would you like? You can have one of our new pens, okay? You can have 2 of these stickers, 2 of those. You can have one of our bingo fridge magnets. Oops, sorry. I always like to demonstrate these. There we are. Demonstrate our equipment, dear. Or indeed a key ring. What would you like? With spelling mistake on the back. I say spelling mistake. It's an extra apostrophe, you see. There should only be one apostrophe. Or you can have a key ring. What do you fancy there, my love? Okay. What do you fancy? Anything there, my love? And if you could just email me on that email address there, my love, what thing that you want with your full postal address, and I'll get that in the post to you tomorrow. Okay, let's just get that last game ready. And there we go. Brill. Absolutely brilliant. She wants a pen. Good pen will be in there. A geezer bird. A geezer bird. Who was it used to call me a geezer bird? I think it was either my nephew Jimmy or my nephew Gary when they were younger. One of them used to call me a geezer bird. A geezer. That's them. That's what they call gay person. A geezer bird. Ah, I love it. Okay. All right. Excellent. Joe's having a pen. Just stick us an email there with your postal address, and I'll sort that out now. Okay. Yvonne got caught with a PE teacher in school. Did you really? Oh, you little minx. Yvonne, no, really? Dear me. Shocking. Andy's going to put a dress on and see if he wins. I love it. All right. Does anyone want to go to the toilet? Go and have a wee. Go and have a quick wee. And then we'll do that in a moment or two. Did we find out? Adam, just explain what you were saying there. Dave's having his hair cut tomorrow, are you? Oh, I do my own now. I've got the buzz thing. I will go and get it done properly at some point. Funnily enough, usually the way I cut my hair, it's the back that's the problem. I have the problem with. You can see everything on the front there, but the back. And what I do is I have a mobile phone behind me like that, right? And I FaceTime myself on my mini iPad. And that's how I do it, so I can see. The only thing is there's a delay, so you do that, then you have to wait to see if you've got the right bit or not. I love it, really. Do love it. Right, there we are. We've done that email there. I think we're ready for our last game now, are we? Do join us tomorrow morning. We've got our regular morning show tomorrow morning at around 8:45, boys and girls. I say 8:45. I do aim to be here at 8:45. Sometimes we don't quite make it. Make sure, as well as you've got that subscription button, which you've got clicked on, you subscribe to the button. There's a little button next to it with a bell. Okay. Have that on as well, set to all notifications, because sometimes we do a show at a different time. Like last week, for example, Thursday night we did. And we did one Thursday night because the Thursday morning show sadly didn't work because we had a really big internet issue because we come over 4G when I'm up at the caravan. So we did it at night. And then people go, oh, we didn't know there was a show. Well, have your notifications thing switched on. And then whenever we do a show, you get a little ping or something like that, okay? Hello to Adam. Did the troll claim that prize from Thursday is Super Track the backdrop? No, they didn't, actually. No, they didn't. But I can't put that back on as a prize. Not yet. You've got to give them a decent time to claim, I don't know, 2 weeks or something like that. Maybe 4 weeks. You know, after 4 weeks, I'll put it back as another prize, okay? That's right, Mandy. No, they didn't. No, they didn't, darling. MP Dodsworth, all technical advice here. Technical advice from MP Dodsworth. All right? Just open the camera out for live viewing. No, because I have the camera there, all right? And then I have a mini iPad there, okay? So then I FaceTime myself. Or, Facebook Live myself like that, you know. I can't. I've tried it with a mirror. That doesn't really work. You know, having a mirror there and that there, and you just can't see the blooming thing. It's most annoying. It really is most annoying. Right. Rachel said, "Did everyone have a crush on a teacher?" Did I have a crush on? I don't think I had a crush on a teacher. Not really. I mean, there were teachers I liked, but I didn't fancy a teacher. Now, my niece, she's become a teacher. It's only a primary school, but you know what the boys are like. You know, like 10 years old. Oh, Miss, and they fall in love with Miss, don't they? Well, they'd fall in love with my niece. She's beautiful. She's beautiful, my niece. I tell you, she really is, and she enjoys helping out at the school and what have you. I think she got offered a full-time job, but I think she's taken it actually. She went in as like a volunteer helper, right? And then she became something part-time, perhaps a teacher's assistant part-time, and then they offered her a full-time job there because she's so good at it. But there we are. Can you video your next haircut? Oh, no, Joe, you don't want to see that, mate. Seriously, you don't want to do that. I did it before. Shania saw it. The place was in stitches. I wasn't very good at it. Paul does it with 2 mirrors, cut my hair. No, I've tried it, and you're just moving it all the time. I can't see myself. Can't see myself. All right. Okay, gang, let's play our final game of bingo tonight. Okay, let's bring up the bingo board. Final game of bingo tonight, okay? Mark off all the tickets on your card. As soon as you've finished, shout bingo in the chat box. Or if you're a silent viewer, as always, text on the number in the top left-hand corner. Chris, you could spray on some Maine. I've seen it advertised. Don't. My sister had a can of that, and it worked. We did it some Christmases ago. You ask her. She did it once. It was a Christmas, and there was this black stuff. Actually, I think it's still here somewhere. Hang on, let me have a look. Is it still in here? Yeah, here it's here. It's here. Now this is not that. This is Christ, look at that. Look at the dust on that. For about 3 years, I've been saying that I'm going to do this as a video. Maybe I'll have time to do it this week with my mate if he comes round, and I'll show you this. This actually works. You spray it on a bald head, and it makes it look like you've got hair. Dr. Gregorian had a crush on the chemistry teacher. Mrs. Something I forgot, but I wasn't serious. Just chemistry now, it's only history. Get it? Very good. Oh, Christ, I'm starting to send jokes in there as well. Oh, dear. Right, here we go then. Eyes down for our final game of bingo tonight, boys and girls. We're playing game 6. 3 and 1, 31. 6 and 8, 68. 3 and 7, 37. All on its own, number 3. 5 and 8, 58. 6 and 2, 62. 4 and 9, 49. 1 and 3, unlucky for some, 13. 2 and 1, 21. 6 and 1, 61. 7 and 8, 78. Boris's boudoir, number 10. 2 fat, morbidly obese Chris's, 88. Top of the shop, blind 90. All on its own, number 4. All on its own, number 6. 1 and 6, sweet 16. 1 and 5, 15. All the 3s, 33. Mark Hobbs has just sent in a text. He says, I've used all the tickets that I was sent. How many games are there meant to be? Well, 6. It says it at the top. Game 1, Game 2, Game 3, Game 4, Game 5, Game 6. 4 and 7, 47. 2 and 7, 27. 6 and 4, 64. Oh, I am fat, Steph. I am fat, love. 8 and 5, 85. 4 and 3, 43. 7 and 4, 74. 1 and 8, 18. 8 and 2, 82. 8 and 3, 83. 6-0, blind 60. All the 5s, 55. 5 and 6, 56. 7 and 3, 73. 4-0, blind 40. 3 and 4, 34. 8 and 6, 86. 2 and 6, 26. 5 and 9, the Brighton line. Woo, woo. 1 fat, morbidly obese Chris, desperate to do some exercise and lose some weight, number 8. 4 and 8, 48. 2 and 3, 23. 8-0, blind 80. 8 and 1, 81. All on its own, number 1. 3 and 6, 36. 4 and 1, 41. 4 and 5, 45. 7 and 5, 75. All on its own, number 9. No, Steph, I wish. 6 and 7, 67. 2 and 9, 29. 3 and 5, 35. 7 and 2, 72. 2 and 5, 25. 1 and 9, 19. 3 and 2, 32. 6 and 3, 63. 7 and 1, 71. 8 and 7, 87. 1 and 7, 17. All the fours, 44. 6 and 9, 69. 5 and 2, 52. 3 and 9, 39. 5 and 3, 53. All on its own, number 2. All on its own, number 5. 5 and 7, 57. We've got a winner on number 57, boys and girls. Here comes our 1 minute and 30-second clock up there now. Who's your longest surviving viewer? Says Peter, that would be Adam. Adam the Plumber. Adam the Plumber is our longest viewer here. I think probably followed by Shania. Those two people. All right. Yes, excellent. One man and his Sprinter van claiming the prize there, boys and girls. Well done, Carl. Excellent. Excellent. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. I like that, Dr. Gregorian. Here come the winning numbers. 1, 4, 16, 18, 23, 33, 39, 49, 57, 59, 60, 62, 75, 80 and 82. Congratulations, Mr. White Sprinter Van, who think they're the fastest things on the road, but they aren't really. All right, well done, sir. What are you going to have? Here's your choice of prizes. Let me just pull that down for a moment. Here's your choice of prizes. You can have everything you've seen so far as prizes, or you can have this cap, okay? Or you can have a white large t-shirt, or you can have a black large t-shirt, or you can have a black XXXL t-shirt, okay? For a larger, I would need, see Steph, I'd need 2 large, extra large t-shirts and sew them together. Oh, it's terrible, dear, terrible. Or you can have a black beanie hat, or you can have a blue beanie hat, or you can have a mug. What are you going to have? What's he going to have? Well done. Fantastic. I don't think you've won before, have you, Carl? Certainly not at the bingo, anyway. I'm sure you haven't won at the bingo. Well done there. Well done there. Claire asked something earlier. Where is it now, Claire? I'm sure Claire asked me something earlier, Claire, didn't you? Let me just go up a little bit there. Sometimes you see a message and it kind of sticks in your head to come back to it. You could. You were saying about the spray thing. We've done that, haven't we, my love? We've done that. Anything else of interest up there? Let's have a look there. Ba da 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 da. Good. Righty ho. Dave Holland got close with that one, didn't you, Dave? There we are. Just to let you know, actually, the black beanie hat. Yep, that's done for you then. Just send us an email requesting that, please, and just tell us what your full postal address is, and that will be in the post for you. Okay, my darlings, that'll be in the post for you. Well, what a nice evening it's been, hasn't it? Lovely evening tonight. Once again, gang, we don't do the raffle tickets anymore at the end of the Sunday night show because otherwise it just goes on. It's 9:45 now. Otherwise it goes on far too long for most people. Also, we will be stopping the email in for the bingo tickets. Not yet, not quite yet. We'll give that a week. I never like to do things like that. And that's to give us more time in the morning. We'll have a little bingo game every morning right at the very end of the show. I can't give you a time for that, I'm afraid, because sometimes the show is a bit short, sometimes it's a bit long. We never know. Never know how well the morning show is going to do. If you want to join us in the morning for a bingo ticket, for a bingo game, you'll get one. You should get one tomorrow. Just to explain a little bit how the bingo thing works, the bingo tickets. I send out bingo tickets, right? I have a big long address list, and I push one button, and they all go to this company called SendGrid. SendGrid, SendGrid. They all go to there, right? And from there, they are distributed to the people. Now, something goes on there, right? And sometimes you don't get them. In actual fact, the thing is with the Gmail, I believe all the Gmail ones get through. People are just not looking properly. There is so many folders on the Gmail, and people just not. And I believe that because everyone I personally know, as in family and close friends, all get every single ticket. And I actually send those Gmail ones to myself as well. I send them to myself to check everything's working. And sure enough, and in fact, I push the button and like 20 seconds later, bang, the email drops into my inbox. So I know it works, and I am convinced people are just not looking in the right places in their Gmail folders. I've told you the problems with the Hotmail, and there is a problem with the Hotmail, live.com and Outlook. They are all Microsoft addresses, and for some reason the people that send out the emails are blocked a little bit in various places, and it's difficult to get through. So have your Gmail things. Rachel, there's another one. Rachel always finds all her ones in Gmails. I'm convinced that they're in there somewhere. People are just not looking in the right place. You know, I can only do so much at this end. I can't hold your hand and take you through everything. Do you see what I mean? It's just impossible. There's too many people to do it with. And then sometimes you get an email saying, oh, why have you blocked me? Well, you haven't been blocked. You've done something to block yourself, which is quite possible. You know, I've had 2 of those tonight. Someone said, why have you taken me off the bingo system? You haven't been taken off the bingo system. I won't say who. I'll be replying to that in a moment in my usual curt tone. Adam, at the end of this year, is there a way you could do a Chris Reardon calendar with your different outfits throughout the year? They're quite expensive to do. They are very expensive to do. Last year, you know, we had a YouTube calendar, an excellent calendar as produced by my brother-in-law of various different YouTubers, and they were very, very expensive to produce. You know, he didn't make any money from those. No, especially when blooming Hermes lost 30 calendars. That was like 300 quid's worth, right? They weren't cheap to produce the calendars, but I'll look at it. Is that something that we could do as prizes? Calendars? I don't know about that. I'd get them done early so they'd be ready by sort of September or something like that. And then we could do them as bingo prizes as well. Just a little bit of fun, doesn't it, really? I like that. Okie doke. If there's anyone new tonight, you're very welcome along. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button there and the little like thing underneath the YouTube box. If you've got time to do that, that's appreciated. And we've got some birthdays to do this evening as well. Happy birthday on this Sunday, the 26th of July, 2020, to the lovely Nikki Sinclair. Good evening, Nikki. Nikki, your thoughts are almost identical to mine on all sorts of subjects, so a big happy birthday to you, darling. Joan Parker's birthday today. Happy birthday to Joan. Stephen J. Price today is 43 years old. Andrew Wells today is 42 years old. Phil Lee Thomas. Hello, Phil. Happy birthday to Phil Lee Thomas. Alexis St. Clair is 32 years old today. She does some drag there. Ayse Coldham. And I went to their wedding and videoed it for them, actually, which was good. What did I have, a video camera or a mobile phone? I can't remember. But it's a good job I did because I didn't have anyone videoing it. But happy birthday to you. 32 for Ayse today. Happy birthday. And Kevin Cantwell, who is in actual fact Alexis Sinclair, is 32. Same age, of course. It's the same person, that's why. Happy birthday to all of you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Twice, coronavirus. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Thanks very much for playing tonight, boys and girls. A couple of people have sent in pictures for the show tomorrow morning. Mike Rees-Ponto and SOS Gregorian. I can see some pictures there from you. And Mandy Davenport sent some pictures in, and David Fryer as well. So thank you very much for those pictures. I'll get your prizes together now and send them off tomorrow morning. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. Hope you've had a good time and a Sunday night. I'll see you tomorrow morning at around 8:45. Cheerio now.